You know, my friend the Diesel and I are partners when it comes to
life.
I wouldn't say life. I wouldn't say we're
clinging to youth.
Life partners. That's more like it. Clinging.
Avoiding family.
I don't say this either. It's we play pickleball together, as you know. It's been well documented. And this weekend we had a little tune-up, and we won a tournament this weekend. I was happy to get the win.
Those tough teenagers didn't show up?
No, those teens. That little 12 and 15-year-old stayed away this time.
Yeah, they got your number.
Believe you me. Oh, yeah. That and Larry and Curtis weren't there either, and Curtis and Adolfo weren't there. They've got our number, too, but we have decided we're all eyes on Myrtle Beach in 6 weeks. That's when it all comes to a head. We're going to Myrtle Beach.
Bringing the fam?
It's being discussed. It's possible. The kids will be back in school, but it's possible.
Okay.
Wife may come along. We're talking about it. It's being discussed. Where are we going to stay? How are we going to do this? But we're entering a major Myrtle Beach tournament.
Okay. Is there an entry fee for something like this?
Yeah, always an entry fee.
2 figures? 3 figures?
2 figures for this one. The Charlotte each. Yes, that's right. The Charlotte tournament was a 3-figure event where we took bronze. Nonetheless, we had I called it a tune-up tournament this weekend and performed well. And I told the Diesel when it was over, I said, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life for you in 6 weeks. I'm making a commitment.
Ew.
In fact,
Bruce, remember this sweaty body. You won't see this in 6 weeks.
My daughter actually heard this. I'd first committed to him on Saturday after the tournament. Then Sunday, each of us had some trouble entering the tournament in Myrtle Beach. You know, it's on a landing page. And
okay.
We had to talk to each other about what do you hit here? What do you click? And what do you put in? And that, you know how that goes. Neither one of us knew how to do it. So we were talking to each other. And when we were done, and my daughter was sitting next to me, I said, I just want to reaffirm my commitment to be in better shape for you in 6 weeks. I said, I want to be in the best shape I can possibly be in. Leaner, meaner, stronger, faster, more aggressive, twitchier. I said I'll be twitchier. And my daughter, who's 13, was just shaking her head like, What are you doing? What are you saying?
Yeah, what does this mean?
But I have made that commitment. And I started today. I've already gotten up and had a healthy breakfast. You know, Biggie and I are accountability buddies. Had a healthy breakfast. And
what does that mean?
Avocado toast.
Avocado toast.
Although it's not technically avocado.
Not technically, but close
if
enough.
It's guacamole.
I say it's close enough. It's the best I can do. I get those little cups. It's the best. I'm not going to crush up an avocado every day. I'm going to just lay on. Plus, I like the guacamole much better than the avocado. So I go with that. And I just want Biggie to know that I'm there for him as well.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm just doing the very best I can. And I made it clear to the Diesel, I'm doing this for you. And Biggie, you keep me accountable because we are accountability buddies. And all eyes on September 25th. That is when we are playing in that tournament. You will see a major dramatic change.
Well, and this is going to bring players from all over.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Oh, yes. Very big tournament.
Will ESPN Ocho cameras be there?
I would hope, maybe not on our level of play, but I would hope that they would,
because they have been showing tons of just utter garbage sports.
Yes.
There's a good bit of pickleball on Saturday.
Oh, you'll see. Yeah, they did a piece on it yesterday on CBS Sunday Morning.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think that's the target demo. You see some of that. You know? Yeah.
I saw. You know, it sounds like a joke, but I mean, they show like tag. They show spike ball. I saw something, I guess it was yesterday, I'd never seen or heard of before on ESPN Garbage Time Sports. Have you guys, either of you heard of fling golf?
No.
I only know, of course, disc golf, but
not even close.
Different thing.
I had no idea what to expect. I thought it was kind of like disc golf, but it wasn't. It was almost like these guys, and they dress like golfers, and they play on what appears to be maybe like a par 3 course. It's a real golf course. But instead of striking the ball with a club, it's like a lacrosse stick where you fling it.
Fling it.
I don't hate that.
That's easier, I would think. Hitting it with a golf club.
Yeah, but it's hard to throw something straight.
Is it? Is it hard with a
I was
lacrosse thing to throw it straight?
I would think. I mean, if you're throwing it 300 yards.
And you're playing the holes, or are you playing a par 3?
It looks like par 3s, but there were some par 4s. I watched maybe 6.5 minutes.
All right, well, if it's a real golf course, I would think that'd be pretty tough.
How did they have to get it into the hole still?
They did. I think they may have had sort of like a modified putter, but you don't swing it like a club. It's kind of like almost croquet style.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But you should see him trying to hit these golf balls. I like the sand traps.
Yeah.
They do a lot of...
It's very strange.
They do a lot with just new sports, different type things. Wonder how long that's been being played. Fling golf. Because, of course, bickleball's been played 57 years now, and nobody knew about it until recently.
Yeah, and the guys were... I don't know any of their names, but they had like funky team names like Big Sexy and Fatso and Guacamole and
there you are. That's it. Yeah, and I can see
but
that being.
People were watching, and it was on TV.
Well, maybe this Myrtle Beach tournament, probably not at my level, will be on television.
I bet we'll be able to stream it live though.
A lot of that.
If I'm really desperate.
A lot of that. A lot of
payment.
A lot of people watch. Well, I don't know how many. A lot of people, but it's available to you on YouTube.
You could make a movie out of this. With our movie making friends in the biz, the 4 Leagues Media. You could get to the top and then be tempted to throw a match.
Crumble. Yeah,
be taking the natural.
Yeah. All of those things are on the table for sure. I had a thing this weekend.
You take the money.
Well, of course I would. Well, you know that.
You throw the match.
There's a this week, I was talking about getting committed, getting in better shape for the diesel. I told him, I said, "Look, I'll be streamlined. I'll be better. I'll be faster. I'll do it for you.
Sweatier.
I'll be there for you. Sweatier, better in 6 weeks than I am today." And another friend of ours saw this also on television this weekend. He saw something. He immediately texted me about it because he's been leading this charge for so many years. Apparently, Bill Maher on his show over the weekend said, "I'm tired of all this fat acceptance. I'm tired of of making it a thing where you can never say anything to someone who is overweight." Now, a friend of ours for 10 years has said we should shame people for being overweight. It's costing us money, the healthcare system, obesity and diabetes and all that is out of control. And Bill Maher did. He sent me the link to it. And I was like, yeah, all right, I don't know. I don't know whose side to come down on. I don't think you should shame, but it is uncomfortable. I don't want to shame people for being overweight. You don't want to do that.
It's more fun to silently judge.
Yeah. If you silently
to poke
judge.
fun among friends.
But that now, if you say something bad about someone, about their body or their weight or whatever, it is you can never do that anymore. It used to be, if that was done, I mean, comedians would make jokes about weight a lot. Now, it's just not done anymore. My daughter goes to a camp where there are no size words. She just got back, and I said, "Those size words still out?" "Oh, yes." You can't even say big tree, tall tree, large lake. You can't do that.
Deep end?
No.
Of a swimming pool?
No. That is unacceptable. And I said, that's what I said. I said, you can't say the lake is deep. No. No, you cannot. The boat is long. No. No size words whatsoever. So Bill Maher said, what a ridiculous way to live.
Now the term body positivity is used to mean I'm perfect the way I am because I'm me. Of course you can get away with anything bad for you when you're young, but let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a fat 90-year-old? Scary, isn't it? Healthy at any weight is an unchallenged lie that people tell themselves so they can go on eating whatever they want, which is fine. I've done many self-destructive things too, but no one pretended there was positivity in smoking.
As soon as he said that, my friend who's been saying that exact same thing for years, and you all know him, and he used to be overweight and lost a lot of weight. And he texted me and said, "Look at this. Bill Maher's jumped onto my team. Now it's going to happen where we are going to be allowed to fat shame people."
Finally. Back to the good old days.
He's saying fat shame them into good health. You never go. His whole thing always has been you never go up to an alcoholic and say, "Hey, you do you. Keep drinking." Which you say now. I didn't want to say this. I felt body shamed by Chris Demm about 2 hours ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I came in, a listener, a P1, had sent me a new T-shirt, and I got it and looked at it. And
what did it say?
Okay, well, I threw it off to the side. I threw it onto the sofa. And
that's where stuff goes to die in the office,
right.
by the way.
So I threw it on the sofa, And Chris Demm said, "Oh, did you get another shirt that Dave Aikens now? It's out. He's too small to wear it, and it's big enough for you."
Hand me up.
I hate that. So he just assumed, because that's what Dave does, is he comes in with a shirt every 6 months or so and says, "Man, this thing's hanging on me, but you can wear it."
Here you go.
He gave me those coral colored shorts recently and said, "These things are just falling off of me. Here you go. You wear them." That's what Dave likes to do to me. But that was not the case today. This is a shirt from a P1. I can't even figure it out. It's got, it's got like pictures of people passing gas. It's a large, it's like a, you'd call it one of those flatulence letters, but now it's a T-shirt. It's very weird looking.
It looks like Asian art.
Yeah, of people passing gas.
That's right. They're sitting down like with their butts up in the air passing gas.
Yeah.
And that's been given to me. It is a 3XL, and I'm a 2X, just to let everybody.
Well,
I wanted to let
for the
everyone-
record.
Yeah, for the record, I'm a 2X.
Here's what we should do with that shirt. We should chip it and track it, and donate it to somewhere. Donate it, and we'll see who ends up buying it.
Well, it's almost like you don't really know what it is from a distance.
Yeah.
you really
tell.
have to study
You
it.
can't tell. I mean, at first I was like, "What is this gibberish?" And but I do, and when I see it, like there's butts up in the air. Like there are Asian people bent over with their butt cracks, naked butts in the air, and some scent is wafting out of there. You can see it's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, this is what I always have to explain to people. Now, you hate the word
I do hate the word. Yeah,
fart. You hate it,
I hate it. Yeah.
but you don't mind the act.
Well, I don't. I try. It used to be.
It's the word you hate.
It is.
Well, but you don't hate the act.
I don't like the act done around me. As I got now, when I was younger, of course, my friend Brian Thomas and I used to sit in his basement and just let him rip, and pull my finger this, and that was a good one. When I was 15, that was like the thing. Then I got a bit older and I thought that's uncouth. And I told you I was just so devastated to accidentally pass one around the diesel about 2 weeks ago. That was awful. As we were walking out of the pickleball match, I had something laying heavy on my stomach for a while.
Did you just pass gas?
I let it go.
I did.
I know.
I had a heavy meal.
Oh, and I'll tell you, in the gym yesterday, I did it, and it was such a terrible smell. I was like,
Audible?
No, it's very loud in there, and so I did. I had no problems doing it. I was
Try to time it to the beat of the music?
I did. Yeah, I did. I do that. And then, and once you do it, but the smell. Oh no.
It hung?
Oh, yeah.
One of the treadmills messed up.
Something on fire.
It smells like burning electronics.
It was. It was
Coach
like
Kathy? Coach Kathy?
It was. It was like something burning in there. It was awful. It was just terrible. But anyway, I don't love the act, but I can't stand stuff like this. This is obviously something. This is just to wind me up. And if anybody wants this shirt,
We have any 3Xs in the building?
well, let's get Biggie down to a 3X. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm pulling for
That's
you.
what I'm working. Yeah, but I still don't know if I'd.
You'll get there.
Put the fart shirt on your vision board.
I don't-
Biggie.
Put it on your vision board.
I don't think Asian fart shirt is something a
Put it on your vision
40-year-old
board.
man should wear.
Put it on your vision board. That's what
Maybe
you.
this is a sign.
Yeah, this is it for you. That's right. Well,
Finally, I can fit into Asian fart shirt.
that's what I put on my vision board, was to get fitter, thinner, better, stronger, faster for Myrtle Beach in 6 weeks. That's what I'm going to do. I'll tell you a win for Chris Demm today. He's already told me. This is technical now. This is we are doing
in-house.
It's totally in house. But we mentioned it. We're putting in now. We used to.
They've changed a little bit about payroll.
That's it. There's something called Paytown, and it used to be that the Human Resources Department or Payroll Department would put in what we needed to go into payroll. Well, there's been a lot of confusion, and within a couple of weeks ago, they said, okay, you're going to have to do that from now on.
In an effort to streamline the process, the people upstairs now send us the stuff that we have to then put in a form and send back upstairs.
That's correct. That's how we work
Which
here.
they used to do.
That's how they used to just do
So
it.
now it's more streamlined.
Now they send it to us, we do it, send it back to them, they check it. Okay, so there's an extra step to it. And, of course, I was the two-hump grump that said, I don't want to do this. I'm not doing this. I have to enter it in now. Everybody does. Well, now we've all done it, and for the
First round.
yeah, this is the first time we're getting paid a week from today, and it had to be in by today. And Chris Demm did it on Friday, and he's gotten a superior for being able to put it all in there.
You did. You got feedback, huh?
Properly.
I got A plus.
I got a B. I forgot one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. They wrote back to me and said, yeah. But, they tried.
Needs work.
Yeah. They tried to treat me with kid glove. They came in and said, now see what you did here. It's an easy mistake to make.
I know it's been a rough week.
Yeah, I did have I had a very, very difficult week. That's exactly right. There's a couple of things, too, to talk about. Change is bad. Dave was so upset that Choco Taco was taken off the market.
Yeah.
And now the makers of Choco Taco say it's not a stunt, but they might bring it back for some promotional weeks here and there. I hadn't heard anything about Choco Taco in 40 years.
Me either.
And yet, Dave was pretty upset. But I guess that was
He
his
took
good
it hard.
He did.
I believe he said it's like his one treat that he will have.
Non-alcoholic?
Yes.
Like in the freezer case.
Yes. I believe it's his frozen treat of choice.
A Choco Taco. Who knew? But that's true.
I think I had one as a teen and was like, okay, and I don't think I've ever had one since.
I don't.
I mean, if a Nutty Buddy is next to it, I'm going Nutty Buddy.
Exactly.
They're all-
Easier.
And they are similar.
An ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
And Klondike bar.
They're better products. They
Not
really
even
are.
close.
Yeah. But anyway, Choco Taco was taken back, and they did such uproar. They came back and said it's not a stunt, but we might bring it back occasionally for promotions.
I'm sorry. This is what happens now. We say something's going okay, Choco Taco, and everyone suddenly, even though you haven't eaten a Choco Taco in 15 years, what?
Yeah.
No, God, no! It's so stupid.
You've accused me of doing that. When
Yes.
a store goes out of business.
Well, yeah, and now Taco Bell's like the Mexican pizza's back,
back.
for good.
It's back,
Yeah, and
yeah.
everybody's like, yeah! And I'm like, what the hell has happened to
Check
us?
your order history. Have you ever ordered
Yeah,
one?
That's
exactly.
right. Well, when that went away, people are, what?
We win this one. It's like, what?
Well, you accused me. You accused me when Toys R Us of saying Toys R Us goes out of business 3 or 4 years ago. What? When's the last time you were at a Toys R Us? 35 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's announced. It's coming back.
You just can't kill this store.
You cannot kill Toys R Us. It's coming back for the holidays. I don't know if this is a thing. Are they going to? They're going to stick it inside of Macy's. They tried with Target. Now they're going to stick it inside
That's
Macy's.
what I was going to say. Now they just shove it in a store.
They do.
It's just a toy department.
They do.
Another dying store.
Yeah, another.
Yeah.
I mean, department stores they're not
That's
what
right.
they used to be.
So now Toys R Us, which is dead, is in Macy's, which is dying for the holiday season. Maybe it's a win-win. Maybe Macy's think people come in there and shop for toys. But that's right. They're coming back in, at least for Christmas time. Starting October 15th, they will be in Macy's department stores, an additional 3,000 square feet to offer toys from Toys R Us. That is a store that you cannot kill. That was a big headline. They're going out of business. And then they just never have. They just keep on.
Yeah, they just, all it is a toy department. I mean, Target's had a toy department. It's like they just hung a Toys R Us sign by it.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. That's true. And
Target's part of the reason Toys R Us started going.
well, they
go out of
put
business.
them out of
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Walmart and Target.
Yeah.
That's right. And, of course, Amazon. Here's another thing they're bringing back. I don't know that I think Dave may be happy about this. Maybe Chris Demm. There's a cereal called Fruit Brute that is coming back for Halloween.
Yeah, what is this? I don't
You don't know
remember
Fruit
this. No.
To me, that was a third tier cereal. I mean, to me, the Kellogg's sweet stuff was the best, but Fruit Brute was part of the Chocula Frankenberry family.
That's right.
Okay.
And
Now
if
that
you
I
watch
know.
Pulp Fiction very, very closely,
Yeah.
the drug dealer who gives Uma Thurman the adrenaline shot in the heart,
Yeah.
he's eating Fruit Brute. I
That's
can't remember
true.
the actor's name.
That's Eric Stoltz who's eating
Stoltz,
Fruit
thank you.
Brute. And General Mills. This is an old commercial for Fruit Brute.
Quiet! Fruit! Fruit on you! Delicious Fruit Brute has fruit-flavored marshmallows for the howling good taste of fruit. Count Chocula's got chocolate marshmallows.
Frankenberry's got strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Fruit Brute with a howling good taste of fruit.
That was a werewolf on the box.
Yes, that's
and
right.
then I think Boo Berry was fourth.
My favorite.
that family.
I liked Boo Berry the best.
See, I remember Boo Berry, Count Chocula,
And Frankenberry.
and Frankenberry, but I do not remember.
Well, they canceled
Fruit Brute.
it. It did not go well. So Fruit Brute was taken off the
I
market.
guess it was probably going after the Fruit Loops market share.
I suppose. That's probably right. So Fruit Brute lost, and they got rid of it. But it is coming back for Halloween, along with Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boo Berry.
Biggie, you can probably say the same thing. Oh my gosh, it's my childhood.
I'm sure.
Boo Berry, I thought, was far and away the superior cereal of those three. And I never had Fruit Brute, but the other, and Count Chocula in my mind was a disappointment, even though it was chocolate. I felt like it was a fakey tasting chocolate. So I'll lash out about that today, and I won't care one thing about Fruit Brute coming back because I never tried it.
But you'll tell everybody, Fruit Brute.
They're bringing back Fruit Brute.
It just says
It's a howling good cereal.
Fruit Brute.